Hey, Delaware, this is Brian Shoup, and I've got some disturbing news for you this morning dealing with Delaware's finances. If you remember, a few months ago, the governor of Delaware and the secretary of state began hiding the information about finances of our corporations here in Delaware. Now, corporation taxes and fees make up about a third of our budget, funding critical resources for the state of Delaware, but also keeping our taxes very low for the average citizen. And many corporations have been leaving Delaware because of the anti-business practices, not only by lawmakers, but also by the courts as well. And it's called Dexit. It's actually given a name. Now, the governor has stated, and the Department of State, the Secretary of State has actually said, oh, we're fine, we're healthy, but they refuse to show the numbers. They said we've been gaining LLCs in the state of Delaware, but refuse to show the actual finances. And that is what lawmakers have been demanding to see, because the size of the business matters. Small LLCs, like the small businesses I run here in Milford, only bring in about $300 a year to the state of Delaware. But larger corporations bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars each every single year and keep our taxes low and fund critical resources. Now, if you remember, there was a gentleman on DFAC, the Delaware Economic Financial Advisory Council, actually went to the governor and said, we need to see these numbers. And he was fired off of that council immediately the next day. Now, here is the troubling part. The Secretary of State and the governor's office now, they still have not shown this information. They are making a push to make this information permanently concealed, locked down. They are trying to make it not FOIAble. That means that lawmakers like me will not be able to FOIA the information. Lawmakers that are making decisions on the budget, that are on the bond committee, the JFC, will not be able to see the financial information that's coming in and making up 1/3 of the budget. That also means that the press will not be able to see the financial information about 1/3 of our budget, and you, the residents that pay taxes to the state of Delaware, will not be able to see the financial information that's coming in from 1/3 of the budget. Now, what are they trying to hide? It doesn't make sense. And they are doing this by trying to sneak it through epilogue language in the grant and aid process. Now, the grant and aid process is an odd place to put it, because grant and aids is, you may think of, is for nonprofits that may deal with recovery from addiction or homelessness, or for helping literacy for children. It has nothing to do with corporation taxes or fees or anything, but they're trying to sneak it in at the last minute. What are they trying to hide? And why can't we see information of who is paying and how much they're paying to 1/3 of our budget that helps for critical services here in the state of Delaware, and also keeps our taxes low?